After 36 years, KELOLAND photojournalist Mike Simonson is turning his Kelo camera on and off for the last time today.
Over the years, Mike has held many roles from photographer to producer and reporter. To celebrate his retirement, we're taking a look back at one of his many stories.
In this week's Flashback Friday, Mike takes us back to 1987 and introduces us to a farmer turned shipbuilder getting his boat ready for Big Stone Lake.
Marcus Yoakum has more on his mind these days than just finishing the woodwork on his 106-foot cruise ship. Before he can set sail on Big Stone Lake, he has to convince the Coast Guard that his boat should not be classified as an ocean liner.
And a boat that's over 100 gross ton on ad measurement is classed as an ocean liner, and a boat that is under 100 gross ton is classed as a T-boat, which is lighter and has less stringent requirements.
Yoakum is asking the Coast Guard to apply exemptions that would allow his boat to fall below the ocean liner classification. And for Yoakum, gaining approval from the Coast Guard is only the beginning of the process of clearing away the red tape. He must also secure a variance from the South Dakota Department of Game, Fish and Parks for a 240-foot-long dock, and gain approval from the South Dakota Department of Health for wastewater disposal plans. But Yoakum and his supporters say they're confident that Nicole Lynette will eventually get out of dry dock.
I'm sure that in the end it's going to work out because there's quite an investment there to make work out.
Oh yeah, we'll get her there one of these days.
Yoakum isn't saying yet when he hopes to launch his ship. The boat still needs welding work underneath and its 2 diesel engines installed before it will be seaworthy. Mike Simonson, KELOLAND News, near Corona.
If you want to see more stories from our archive, head to KELOLAND.com and search for Flashback Friday.
And if you ask for Mike, most people will say, who?
Right?
Because
we call
it's
him
Rock.
Yep. Has he ever told you the story of how he got that?
Yes. Way back in the day, it was for his steady shooting for sports.
Well,
so he was a rock.
I got it. Well, congratulations to him. So
absolutely.
That's exciting.
Congratulations. He's been a hard worker over the years, and he'll be missed for sure.
Yes, definitely.